Welcome back to our Common Voiceover Voice Acting Questions series. I am Jennifer Hale. Oh, today's question is one that I love. Let me make sure that I get it right. What voice acting or voiceover equipment do I need to get started? I am so glad you asked. I love this question. You see this? That's what you need. And that. That's it. And that. You're done. People spend a ton of money on equipment before they're ready, and please don't do that. Please don't do that. It makes my heart hurt. The number one thing to focus on in the beginning is not equipment. It is knowledge and skills and self-discipline. Because buying a piece of equipment won't make you a voice actor. Learning about a new skill, having a coaching session, won't make you a voice actor. Showing up on a regular basis, day after day after day after day, and practicing what you've learned into anything will begin to make you a voice actor. Now, having said that, and that is primary, do the work, there are some things that you can get that would be fun and helpful. It's nice to have a very, very simple microphone. I don't have mine with me, but I used to have an AT2020. I still do. Have an AT2020 for traveling. Basically, it's a USB mic, an inexpensive, around $100 US, a USB microphone that you could plug into your computer if you wanted to, and record on something very simple. I use Twisted Wave because it's what I can manage. It's intuitive for me, it's simple, and it's relatively inexpensive. You can use GarageBand. It doesn't matter the program you use in the beginning, because you're not sending the files to somebody to produce and turn into work. That's not what to focus on. All right? I mean it. I'm going to come back to this over and over. Just use this. Talk into voice memo over and over and practice voice memo over and over. You're good to go. One thing that's really good to have, a piece of equipment that I highly recommend, is a file of your practices. One of the things I think people don't do that I really wish they would do is record a time capsule when they start. That's what I call it, a time capsule. Record one of your very, very first tries and then lock it away in a file somewhere. And then continue to practice, whether your practice is once a week, once a day, twice a week, whatever it is, twice a month, whatever your life, your real life will allow you to do, just be consistent. Set a goal that's realistic for your life, okay? So when you've shown up and practiced on your equipment, which could just be voice memo in here, it could be a simple USB mic into your computer, take those practice sessions and stick them in a file. Just stick them in a file and stick them in a file. And then over time, you're going to create a second file inside of that file. And that file is going to be called Reads I Kind of Liked. I might put them together to make like a little practice demo someday. Start practicing collecting things I like that I think I'm good at. That little folder. Obviously, you'll call it something a lot shorter than that. But collect those in a file. All right? So in the beginning, you just need a way to record your voice and a way to store those recordings. That's it. And sometimes you might not want to store them. You might just want to throw out everything that's not your favorite practice sessions over time. Like cleaning your closet. You had 18 t-shirts, you really only need 4. Okay, there they go. But you're keeping 4 because they represent certain things to you, right? Hopefully this is useful. Hopefully it makes sense. And please remember this. Do not put the cart before the horse. There's another video we have on here called The Order of Things. Go back and watch that. Or if you haven't watched it yet, go find it, watch it. Don't go buying equipment because it's easier to spend money than it is to sit here by yourself in your closet, your bathroom, the corner of your space, wherever, and just practice. It is so hard to not be good at something yet that you really deeply want to be good at. I so get it. I have this thing right here. Reminds me of that every day for decades. Like, it's just not, I get it. I'm not telling you something I don't understand. The real grit and courage shows up when no one's looking. When you're not spending a dime. You're just sitting here with your skills. getting better. You will know when it's time to buy a more expensive mic. Save you money for classes. Save you money for training. And get out there and have a good time. Want to know more about this? Head on over to acting.skillshub.life.